Hey, it's Brian from Tower Neuro, and I want to talk to you today about your baroreflex and baroreflex sensitivity. So, what is the baroreflex? It's a sensitivity of changes in pressure internally in the blood vessels. And what we see with age, by the way, we do applied neurology, and we work with people to help them optimize their aging processes. So, in aging, we see with baroreflex sensitivity go down, which means the body becomes less sensitive to changes in pressure in the veins and the arteries. And that can correlate with some issues. And the issues that we see correlated with reduced baroreflex sensitivity are things like chronic pain. We also see increased likelihood of things like heart arrhythmias. So if our baroreflex sensitivity is good, there's less chance that we have heart issues, cardiovascular issues, and connecting that also to pain. And the trick with pain too is chronic pain can lead to a reduction in baroreflex sensitivity. So we need to do some things to kind of break into that loop. I prefer, for myself, non-drug, non-prescription routes and options. So I'm just going to share with you today one of my kind of recovery protocols. I'm using this TENS unit. It's an Avon unit. I really like it because it has two leads that come out. So I can set this up with leads on the right leg and the left leg. In this case, we're going to talk about the feet. So I'll just show you what I'm doing for recovery and to maintain or improve my baroreflex sensitivity over time because I'm aging just like everybody else. The other important area, this is the Avon unit. So I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but it's just the unit that I use, and it's been helpful for me. So the other place that baroreflex sensitivity shows up is in neurodegenerative conditions, and there's a bunch of them. So it shows up in Parkinson's, shows up in Alzheimer's, where baroreflex sensitivity goes down in all these conditions, multiple sclerosis, and POTS. So for maintaining healthy vascularity or blood flow in the brain itself and making sure that we don't develop plaques over time, we don't increase the likelihood of these neurodegenerative conditions becoming diagnosable, we want to maintain baroreflex sensitivity. So here's what I do. I just set up this unit for a 20-minute setting. You can change that. You can change the wavelength. You can change the hertz frequencies, which is one of the reasons that I like it, is you can kind of customize the settings as well. But I just put these leads on. I'm going to put them on the inside of the ankle and outside of the ankle on the left foot. And then I'm also going to do that same setup on the right foot. So this is a researched protocol that helped improve baroreflex sensitivity for people in the research study, participants in the study. So just set these up on both sides of the other ankle. So there we go. And then the cool thing too, again about this Avon unit, is because you have two leads, you can do two limbs at the same time. And you can also, that means that you can customize the intensity on the right versus the left. So this can also give you some valuable information about sensitivity and the neural connectivity from each foot up that neural pathway, the peripheral nerve to the spinal cord, up to the corresponding brain areas that it's going to activate. So if I find that I need more intensity or a more intense setting on my left foot than I do on my right foot to make them feel the same as far as the activity that I can feel coming through the TENS. And in this case, I have a burst setting, so it's kind of a pulsative sensation that I'm getting in the ankles. I would know then that maybe I need more sensory work, some nerve stretching, sensory work on one side or the other. So another piece of just valuable information that as an applied neuro guy, I like to be able to get for myself and for our clients. So if you haven't heard of baroreflex sensitivity, now you have. Your baroreflex is very important, and there are, this is one way you can work on it. There are some other ways that you can work to improve it as well. If you haven't subscribed yet, go ahead and subscribe. If you liked the video, help us out with the like, and appreciate you tuning in. See you in the next video.